When you get to a stage where it's probably 2 years out from when you want to retire, and I know with myself, I started to get a pretty good idea a few years out to think, okay, I'm going to start looking at seriously thinking about moving on in a few years. I think that's when there's a few things you've got to do. One is to take a stock take of where you are. And that's not only a stock take of your assets, it's a stock take of what you want to be doing and who you want to be doing that with. And I think that there's two different components. If I look at the assets to start with, it's around what's going to create an income stream for me when I retire. And if it's going to be super, then that's great, and any other investment you have inside or outside of super. But one of the things I probably wouldn't put in there is my family home. Because it depends on how long you're going to stay in that family home. If you're going to downsize, and I haven't done that yet, the family home can come into that equation. There's a lot of other things you've got to think about when that happens. But if you're going to stay in your house, that's an asset, but it's your home. And I always look at that as my home, not a house, because I'm not doing anything with it yet. So I'm then down to things like my super and then out of super investments and what's the stream that's going to come through that. One of the things a number of my friends have done is had a look at the long service leave that they've got up, if they're in a corporate especially. And they've gone, well, if I take my long service leave for an extended period of time at say half pay, that'll give me an idea of what I'm going to be living on when I retire. And that's a really, really good tester to see what's happening. And it also is a good tester to see what happens at home and the environment you're in. Because sometimes when all of a sudden one person's working and one's not, or two people are not working, that changes the environment in the house as well. And that's one of those things you've really got to sit down and nut out as you go to that retirement stage.